And in a moment, we are go for the start of the race. It's a decent start for Jensen Randall. It looks Tim Venting cuts to the outside, and we have a bit of chaos in the midfield. Seems like Christian Dorman did send a dive bomb on Mike Lowry and Doulis. Speaking of Doulis, he's all the way down in P8, dropped a couple of positions, but heading down the long DRS straight here for the first time. Tim Venting has taken the lead of the Grand Prix, but Yorka, oh, very close there between the two sister teams. Heading down the straight for the first time, and Nicola Falsaresi utilizing that little bit of uncertainty from the V-carb to maybe strike, but no, it seems like Lowry has turned defense into attack, and he's trying to go around the outside of the Italian in the Williams. This is great camera work as usual, but the American makes it all the way up into P4. And a man who's made up a couple of positions here at the start is Jerome Adamaco. Oh, goes for a dive bomb there on Christian Dorman, his fellow countryman. Oh, not necessarily the cleanest of moves there. Bit scruffy there from Adamaco, but he's making his way through the field. He's up to P7 now after a very poor showing in qualifying. Battle going on here. Oh, big battle. Oh, Christian Dorman losing it at the end of the straight, maybe braking a little bit too late there, is the German, and he drops to P15 after being in the battle for P8 at the top of the hill. Gets a good drive there through Eau Rouge, and already before we hit the DRS zone, Adamaco managed to get ahead of the Aston Martin. So good driving there from Adamaco. And you can see this battling between the two have already allowed Jerome Adamaco to catch up to this battle. And he is currently sitting in the slipstream of the Williams, going to the outside, heading into Blanchimont. And he is past Falsaresi, and the next target... Oh, is he already going to do it here at the bus stop? He is, so he pushes Mike Lowry right to the edge of the track, and Jerome Adamaco, in 4 laps, has made up 11 spots from his original starting position. So very solid driving there. Lowry under attack from Falsaresi, and will soon be under attack from Richards as well. So he's going to be able to protect himself for this time being, but he doesn't have the same amount of slipstream. And heading into turn 5, Adamaco gets past Yorka, and Lowry sends one to the inside of Falsaresi's Williams. Isn't quite able to set it up perfectly, and Falsaresi able to defend for the time being. As we have another yellow flag, that is Esteban Galindo, and we have a safety car. And he has, I think he has crashed on the exit of Eau Rouge and Radion. But Diego Rantala has made a mistake that has cost him a whole lot of positions.
From the brake. You hit the trim and that kills.
Diego just crashed on the straight line.
Yes, I see.
But Jensen Randall slowing the pack right down. You can see them heating the tires. And has he hit the throttle here? He has got it going again, and he has got a bit of a jump on Venting here. Oh, but immediately locks up into the bus stop. And that negates all of the benefits that he managed to get out of that start. Get an opportunity in the championship. But here comes Adamaco. Oh, he thought about it at the end of the straight there. We saw the closing speed of the Mercedes was absolutely crazy. I think Venting has to praise himself. Lucky. Saying that though, Adamaco throws one to the inside of turn 8, and he is past Tim Venting. And the next target for Adamaco is that bright orange McLaren of Jensen Randall. If so, but as we have a retirement, that is Diego Rantala, but that is in the pits. And heading into turn 5, Jerome Adamaco swings to the outside. Almost overshoots the corner, but able to keep it within track limits. And on lap 11, number 11 takes the lead of this Grand Prix. As Lowry, he's closing on Yorka. And at the end of the straight, brakes a little bit too late there, Lowry. Almost made it work, but in that process of trying to overtake Yorka, he relinquishes that 6th spot to Sandro Doulis. And it is raining. There is drops falling from the sky. And this race, if it wasn't already exciting enough with all of the position changes we've seen over the course of the 17 laps that we have completed, the rain might actually have an effect on this Grand Prix. Falsaresi heads to pit. So he is gambling, is the Italian. And we have seen this benefit Williams in the past. And so Yorka as well is heading into the pits. And is this going to be a switch to the intermediate tires for the Williams crew? It certainly is. And what about Alessandro Yorka? He is doing a similar strategy. You can see it just seems like he has more grip than the Ferrari in front of it. Oh yeah, big slide there from Dion Stahl. And the grip is just not present for the Ferrari. And Falsaresi able to go the long way around the outside here at the bottom end of the final sector. And what am I seeing? Am I seeing Adamaco, Randall and Venting? They are staying out. What about Doulis? He is heading into the pits. And Mike Lowry as well, staying out. And now they're heading to the pits. I think this might actually be a mistake from the front four. They are pitting way too late. And I think we could be in a situation here where Nicola Falsaresi, at the end of this lap and the beginning of the upcoming one, this is going to be the beginning of lap 21, Falsaresi could be taking the lead of this Grand Prix. It's going to be very close though. Adamaco coming out of the pits. Here comes Falsaresi. This is going to be close because Falsaresi has to drive. Adamaco doesn't. And heading out of the pits, Adamaco just ahead of Nicola Falsaresi. But Jensen Randall has lost out to the Italian. End of lap 20. Oh, big lock up there from Jerome Adamaco. And Nicola Falsaresi is putting the pressure on here for the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. We are heading on to lap 21 out of 22. And Adamaco is under pressure from Nicola Falsaresi, who made a brilliant strategy call with the Williams team, as they usually do. I do think with that drive out of the first corner, Adamaco might have secured himself here. Jensen Randall trying to go on the attack here. Falsaresi, smashes into the side of Jensen Randall's McLaren there. And today's man of the hour is Jerome Adamaco, who extends his lead in the championship. It is a surprise podium from Nicola Falsaresi, who made a brilliant strategy call, and then it is Jensen Randall who rounds out the podium, and Alessandro Yorka picking up P4, a brilliant finish for him.